Why, hello. Here we are again, last day of the bloody battle. Still top 1%, although let's be fair, it's only been like half an hour of the thing. Drumming Gamer 515 beat me, as did Leone, so 2 defeats. Day 4 will hopefully be uploaded onto YouTube. There was an error, which is why it's going to be a day late, so you'll get 2 videos on one day if this goes to plan anyway. Defences, let's see how we're doing. I was B last I looked, still B. Lost a few, won a few. Ooh, I like this. Nick. Funky. I didn't know you could do that. Look, oh. I was going to say, I was looking at it, he's not even showing an avatar. I was like, what? But something weird's going on there because a couple of them have now appeared. They just changed the background, but I think that looks really cool. Anyway, never mind. So here we go, last day. Last day, I know I can't, I've obviously lost my 100% record already quite badly. I say quite badly, I'm still feeling cheated on all the ones I didn't win, but there we go. Let's see if I can carry on, at least make it to the end of today. Oh no. Oh no. Not my favourite tank to be up against, of course, as I've mentioned a few times, is the dangerous one that is Gilra. Let's see, who else we got? Nahamage. Taking my own Gilra. I'm not too worried about Brienne, she's a bit tucked away there. Rudolph and Nahamage. Definite sort of shift towards the blues. I'm not going to take 2 blues though, I think I'll stick with... I might just swap. I'm going to swap Burden for an extra red, so that will give me a bit of a boost against the, what do you call it? A bit of an extra boost against the fact they've got two reds and a green, and that way I'm not taking green, which is weak against 2 of their heroes. Reasonably, yeah, I like your setup there, Holodon DD. Nice setup, quite competent, no real criticisms of the defence team. Brienne is one I wondered about choosing for this tournament. Didn't take her, not using her very much in tournaments at the moment, but I can see her value on this this kind of thing. Typically, of course, having said, oh, I won't take any greens. Get a screen full of greens, don't I? There we go. Also a severe lack of yellows, plenty of reds. So let's fire in some reds. Now Gilra will almost certainly go off by the look of this, which is extremely annoying. I'm going to have to try and make sure my Gilra goes off too, but that's about all I'm going to be able to do here by the look of it. I suspect this one's heading for a defeat. Just looking at the screen, I cannot see a situation where this is just suddenly going to improve enough, unless this kills Gilra. Which it didn't. Now there, Gilra will go off, which means I am weak. I am weak defensively and offensively, which is going to be really annoying. Gives them a real edge here. You can see how little damage my tiles there are doing to people. Their attack correspondingly almost killed my heroes straight out. Really not good news for me, this at all. I'm going to hope that the chance of a critical will offset the damage that's been done. Whether it will be enough remains to be seen. You'll see that I am looking fairly weak at the moment. The lack of shielding, I'm not going to work on Brienne particularly. Have I got anyone nearly ready? No, not really, so may as well blow this. I'll at least, if Brienne is... Yeah, I think she'll still be alive. My Gilra is still alive, which at least means that I can do this, this, and this. My power's back up. Oh, he evaded it again. Really hating this evade skill at the moment. It's robbed me of one win already. It'll be interesting to see if it robs me of this one as well. No, thank you. Die. Really not liking evade when it does not work in my favour. Quite like evade when my heroes do it. Not so keen on it when it's the enemies. There we go. That was closer than I would have liked. I'm actually quite surprised I managed to win that and not lose any heroes. That was quite an achievement. Luck. Well, was it luck? I don't know. Something smiled upon me there anyway. Wasn't not one to complain about. Similar sort of team list. Let's see. Yeah, Chuchin in the middle there. I can get that because he does slow your mana down. 2 blues. A red and Malia. I'm going to swap Nashgar back for Burden because of the 2 blues, albeit that I don't think they're very well placed, if I'm honest with you. this team, let's be a little bit critical of them here, because I like criticising other people. It's fun, much easier than criticising myself. So they've gone with 2 blues, which is fine. Really, it makes more sense if you've got a purple tank to have yellow flankers, yellows either side, and then the blues could go in the corner, kind of thing. Because there's no particular, you know, my yellows will be strongest against purple, and then are equally strong against blue. They're not, you know, not as strong as they are against purple, but they're still decent. Whereas if you put the yellow one there, then their power would be halved, which would play in their favour. Reasonable team setup though, and you know, again, this is just going to come down to the screen. Screen and a bit of careful play. Again, massive lack of yellows, and this time I got a nice 4 in a row red to sitting there just to really mock me because of what I haven't taken. Thanks, screen. Thanks, game. At least I got some greens this time, but not liking this very much at the moment. Just the absence of the colour that I actually want is beginning to get a bit wearisome. Not gonna lie. Let's see. Oh yes, Gatto died. Oh, my little Melia's. I wonder why Gatto died then. I was like, what? Where'd he go? But Melia's little snake charmy thing killed him, which is good. Which I'm pleased with that. That's nice. That was lucky. That's fine. That's my first what I would say, a bit of luck in this rain. You'll see that I haven't even managed to get my yellow heroes charged, and I've got 2 of them. That's really frustrating. Still, never mind. The other colour heroes are doing all right, and are hopefully going to hold this up together for me. But this is what's his face, Valen. Valen's a reasonable hero. I mean, there's no no criticisms of him particularly. Wouldn't he's yeah, if you're taking a blue, he's a good choice. Melia there, quite dangerous. She did a lot of damage because there were a couple of very weakened heroes anyway. Going to finish off Valen before his special skill goes off again, because that would be rude. Moving on to, do you know, see, Melia has got fast mana, and she still hasn't actually managed to use it once in this whole tournament, this whole raid. Ooh, my phone's ringing. My phone's ringing downstairs. Now, can I pause this video and go and do that? Hang on. I'm going to have to press the pause. Okay, highly professional bit of YouTubing there. I think some of the more professional YouTubers probably plan around this kind of stuff. Anyway, never mind. Moving on. So that's 2. That's not bad. Not complaining. Oh, Ishtak. What does Ishtak do? I can't remember. Never use Ishtak. Minor damage near range. Reasonable enough, I suppose. This guy Regevich. I'm sorry, you've taken Hawk Moon. Don't take Hawk Moon. Complete waste of time. I may not win this, but I deserve to because you've taken Hawk Moon. Worst healer you can take. Doesn't even have a secondary skill. You know, at least if you take Beleith, she can debuff me. But Hawk Moon is just a waste of time. So I'm going to double up my Nashgars. Just check I've got all my right troops in place. So I've gone with 2 reds against Ishtak in the centre there. Jahangir is a little bit dangerous. Not a big fan of his. I'm completely ignoring Hawk Moon, and Tyrum over there in the corner is a debuffer and sniper, but not too horrific. So let's hope for some reds on the screen this time. So far, every colour I've colour stacked, I haven't had them to start with. Ah, there we are. That's a nice surprise. They're not there. There are no reds. Urgh. Finally get a red where I can't actually do anything with it. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. Thanks very much. Honestly. Anyway, I can get this huge blue combo here. I mean, it's not the right colour to be hitting him with, but at least it's hitting him. There we are. Ishtak will go off, but not that disastrous, really, at this point, hopefully. Hopefully, I say. So I'm not going to hit Ishtak because he's going to die on the next move anyway. He may not know it yet, but I do. I am going to hit Jahangir because Jahangir is a bit dangerous if he gets to go off, which I'm hoping he won't. Let's see if we can finish him off here. Boom, 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 boom. There we are. Jahangir's gone. I am going to go for this slightly controversial yellow move here, which hopefully, yes, I thought it would trigger both my Nashgars. I will finish off Valen with the special skills. As I say, I'm completely ignoring Hawk Moon. I mean, this is going to hit her, but I'm not interested in her anyway. And then that leaves me just to finish off Tyrum here, who won't last very long. on his own. So, as I said, that team, they took one hero which they simply should not have taken. And it's still, I find it a little bit... I mean, well, it worked for me, but I find it a little bit depressing. People are still bringing healers on bloody battles. So at least one way or another, I know I will make it to the final battle. Even if I lose the next two, I've made it to the end, so I can be pleased with that. Oh, now, Bruiser Brothers. I don't know exactly how that one works. And now Gunnar. I'm a bit worried by Gunnar. I'm not going to lie, Gunnar worries me, so I'm going to bring in a debuffer here. In the shape of Tyrum. Yeah, I'm not sure if Brew the Brothers will work. This is actually going to be a really interesting one to see. If Brew the Brothers, which is Muggy's special skill, is does it count as a resurrection? Because in theory, at least, you can't resurrect heroes on Bloody Battle. But this is the thing, does it count? Does it not? Maybe we will find out. So here is Muggy, here in the corner. All allies become Brew the Brothers for 4 turns. An ally dies whilst being a Brew the Brother, they will be reborn as a chameleon. Now, are they? Does that count as does reborn count as resurrection, revive? I don't know. We'll find out. I'm quite curious about this. Mifodi, let's see. Ooh, he's obviously spent a lot of time doing season 2. Look, he's got that funky avatar you get for killing hundreds of those pointless bots. Yes. So let's see. Doing my standard looking around for like a combo move, and I can't see any there. That's not entirely unsurprising. Let's go for this and hope no. Well, I'll go for this, at least to get some more reds into the tank. Ooh, purple gem. Comes out of nowhere. Nice. I'm tempted to leave Muggy alive just because I want to answer the question. I don't... Oh, Malia's dead. Oh, Malia. Don't die. You don't die. They die. Anyway, sorry. Gone all funky there. Let's see, this will be a 5-in-a-row red, which is quite handy because that is obviously my main colour. I will finish off Gunnar. So the question is, do I kill Muggy? Or do I leave him alive? I'm going to leave him alive because I'm really curious about this one. I would probably try and leave it so there aren't many people left for him to revive. But I am very curious. Yes. It's not good, is it? So they are now Brew the Brothers, is that right? Doesn't say. Doesn't say at all. No, I don't know. Well, they're all dead anyway, nobody came back to life, so I'm going to assume that special skill didn't work. But then is it nearby allies? And if it is, there weren't any because I killed them all. Yeah, I don't know. That's a really interesting one. If you have ever seen Muggy on a bloody battle, maybe you could tell me, because this is a genuine one I'm really curious about. I've never actually seen it to get the answer. Yeah, fascinating. Anyway, never mind, not helpful, but fascinating. And the last battle, so I'm going to have at least 1 life left by the end of it, which is quite nice. Let's see, 2 purples next to each other. Now, that is a bit of a mistake, because that does invite me to colour stack against their tank in the middle there. I would not advocate putting your 2 colours next to each other. The tank wants to be a different colour to the heroes either side of him. Ideally opposite colours, but definitely not the same. It gives me a chance, so now my yellow tiles, which will be like splashing all around the tank, will also be hitting Tyrum next to him, so Balthazar and Tyrum will be getting it at the same time. Ganju's a mana slower, isn't he? I was going to say Ganju's a mana slower, that's fine, he's a reasonable one. Dawa, I can't even remember what Dawa does. Oh yeah, Dawa, don't really use Dawa very much. Can see she's probably probably has got a little bit of value on like not on raid tournaments, challenge events and whatnot. But yeah, generally that seems like a reasonable team, except for the placement of some of those heroes, which I wouldn't go with. But you know, it could still pay off. You know, there's no real way of knowing here. Balthazar is a nasty hero to fight because he's very tough. No two ways about it. He is a tough guy. Let's see. Interesting. So as ever, I am having a quick look for an early combo. I can't see one. I can see early moves, but none of them. Oh, that was a combo. I wasn't expecting that, but there we go. Early combos, like I say, are what I tend to look for. Bye bye Balthazar. Always as well. If you can get a few good moves early on, most raids are won or lost in the first couple of moves. Not always, but most are. In my experience, you can sometimes bring it back if things have gone to pot, but never as easy. Now Tyrone, I think, is about to die anyway. I'm going to hope this move kills him. I know I'm going to greens, but I thought the blues would do it. Never mind. Oh, he's... Ooh, not sure who... Oh, I think did I say I'm on fire? I'm not sure why he died then. I wasn't actually paying close enough attention. Not that I'm complaining, of course, but there we are. He's dead. I'm going to hit little Gatto here, and then I'm going to do this red move. Now, hopefully that will finish off... Oh, I didn't finish off either of them. No. Oh, well, never mind. There you go. Oh, and he died again. Did I say I'm on fire? What happened to him? Not even too sure. Anyway, there we go. So that was it. 5 for 5 today. So nice, tidy result. Very pleased with that. What is my ranking, at least at the moment? Oh, that's not even what I wanted to press on. Top 1%. Show me the leaderboard. I am currently 16th. 16th. Now, that won't last, of course, because it won't. It never lasts. But it will last for a little while at least, and I will almost certainly stay top 1%. I will slide down because I know there's 23 hours left for people to overtake me, and that will happen. But even so, I am pretty pleased with that. It just remains then for me to say thank you for watching. Remember to click subscribe, like. As I say, any comments about if you faced Muggy on Bloody Battles? I'm really curious as to whether his Chameleon Brothers thing works or not. And that is a real curiosity question for me. So if you do know, please let me know the answer. I would really like to find out. Thank you for watching. Click subscribe, click like, click the little bell icon, and may death come swiftly to your enemies.